Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I'm checking out Penn and Teller VR. A Gearbox publishing, Gearbox software. Well, we're going into their magic show. Yeah. To continue playing, you have to agree to the terms and conditions. Okay, let's take a look at those terms and conditions. You know, Penn and Teller are pretty good at pulling fast ones. EULA. Looks pretty standard so far. Game platform, delete, remove. I guess that looks fairly standard. Okay. Don't want you to do anything illegal. Fair? Fair?
Hello. My name
Hello.
is Penn and this is my partner Teller. We are Penn and Teller. You are now in possession of a virtual reality game that is not a game.
What?
This is a virtual toolbox filled with frankly unfair, unkind, unnecessary, and underhanded ways to humiliate and baffle your friends.
Diode laser.
And you.
Laser
Virtually nothing in our
radiation.
virtual world is what it
No
seems.
direct
The
eye
games are rigged so
exposure.
you'll always
Okay.
win. The simulations end in embarrassment and tragedy for the player, so you can laugh while your friend screams. We give you cruel magic tricks disguised as cutting-edge science and pranks that leave your victims with actual, not virtual, egg on their faces. Because while our world exists only as a simulation, with you added, the outcome for your loved ones will be real. Now pay attention. If you're the kind
Pay
of
attention.
gamer who always skips the instructional parts because they're always stupid and you're way too clever to need them, you've got to think again with PNT, FU, U, and U. There's particular stuff you need to know that's specific to each bit. Let us teach you how to navigate the waters that we've so conscientiously filled with sharks. We are your virtual friends, out to help you destroy your real friends. See that highlighted button on the screen? This button is your ticket to the backstage area we use to disguise all the tomfoolery. When you're ready, point one of your controllers to the button and press the trigger. We'll transport you backstage to continue our dastardly confab. See you soon!
So before we go backstage with Penn and Teller, I have to say, just even looking at their theater setup, this looks like a real Las Vegas theater. It's pretty cool. The other thing, you can pick up the controls here. It's got the ampersand on the back. I wonder if that's what the menu actually looks like at the theater. That'd be kind of cool if like the drink menu had that ampersand as well, because as you can see, it's all through their trademarks. So, as you've gathered, this is not really a game, but we're going to use it as a way to step inside some of Penn and Teller's tricks. In this case, the pranks aren't going to go so well. Never put your friend in danger. Always observe the Guardian system. Okay.
Creepily accurate replica of the backstage lounge where we hang out with our friends after our Vegas shows. Here's where you'll get your training. And here's your menu of bits to choose from. All handcrafted and organically rendered by artisans with no moral center. To allow you to plunge your friends into psycho-technological freefall. By the way, it's now time to let that friends thing go. They are marks that will play together. Think of them from now on collectively as the chunk. Time to dive in. Enough the mumbo jumbo. Let's give you a taste of how you are going to practice a bit to pull off the swim. Go ahead and select the highlighting button.
So before we choose the bit, again, we got the controls here. Now it tells you how to hold and drag bits to the playlist, things of that nature. So what you're actually doing is crafting a show from different bits. And as you'll see, the bits can be a little bit physically harmful.
Our bits fall into certain categories based off of how you want to bamboozle your chunk. Go ahead and select the highlighted category to bring up a new series of bits.
So there's unfair, unkind, unnecessary, and underhanded. We're going to start with unfair.
Oh, change-o. Go ahead and select the highlighted bit. Once you've chosen the bit, here is where you can review the tutorial. You must do this if you haven't performed the bit before. You need to understand how to perform, how to act, and any handy-dandy everyday objects you might need to gather before you wreck an unsuspecting chump. Go ahead, select the highlighted button, and we'll move this train along.
So they're going to teach us how to do this bit. Now, the bit we're about to see, the chump's view, you'll see in a little while as well. But first we're going to see how the setup for this trick exists.
The bullet catch has killed more magicians than any other trick. It's even killed a few carnies. For real, killed them. So we never tried it till we worked out a method that made it safer than knitting. But even knowing it was totally safe. Looking down the barrel of a .357 Magnum Colt Python revolver, wicked scary. So you tell your chump he's going to get the thrill of standing in for Teller while Penn shoots a bullet at his mouth. But being virtual, absolutely safe. The chump's job is to snap his virtual teeth together just in time to stop the virtual bullet before it blows his virtual brains out. Won't that be fun? And you'll see it all from the point of view of Teller's tonsils. Tell the chump to hand you one of their controllers. Take it from him. Walk across the room and hold it out in front of yourself. You'll appear to be across the room, standing by me in the game. Start with a test shot. Explain that when the ring around the bullet turns green, that's their signal to pull the trigger. You'll then fire 3 more bullets. Bang, bang, bang. After the third bullet, the gun will magically float in the air, making the chump believe you're still holding the gun and allowing you to secretly approach it. Meanwhile, in virtual space, they see you across the room, holding a virtual shotgun. They think they know where you are, but now you're close enough to scare them to death. And you're going to. When the countdown hits 0, the shotgun will fire, and you grab the chump just as the shotgun blast would hit. For a second, virtual will get real, and they'll scream like they're the first person to really be shot with a shotgun in VR. Fun, fun, fun.
Poor Teller seems traumatized.
Watch the video. We want to throw you into the mix to help you really sell that sweet, sweet payoff where your chump steps in shit.
Alright, so now here's the chump's view. And as advertised, we are indeed in Teller's tonsils.
It's virtual reality and anything is possible. Let's put you in a place you never want to be in real life. Let's put you inside Teller's mouth for your version of our version of the magic bullet. Maybe you've heard of it. The most dangerous act in show business? It's a classic of magic. In our version, Teller and I ostensibly pretend to fake catch totally real bullets in our for reals, no kidding teeth. We've done that absolutely real looking but completely phony trick in our Vegas show for decades, and we're a little tired. So how would you like to take over? We'll sit back on our virtual butts while you do the bullet catching, and we'll let you use Teller's teeth. You can have any friend you want do the shooting. Hand them one of your controllers now.
So having handed them the controller,
Everything in slow motion on our virtual Vegas stage until you get good enough for our real-time Vegas version. Watch carefully. When the bullet is just the right distance from you, use your controller trigger to snap Teller's teeth safely around the bullet. Here we go. Ready, aim, fire!
look at that. We caught a bullet with our teeth. Another... Oh, poor teller's tooth. Man, I hope he doesn't need surgery for that.
Whoa! Great job, boss. You're way beyond us. We think you're ready to do something that nobody, not even Penn and Teller, have ever tried. The bullet catch with a shotgun. You ready? You better focus. It'll take lightning reflexes to catch all these pellets. Catch this.
And that's the part where it would go bang, obviously, and scare the crap out of the person.
Okay, got your training in your head? Got your real props hidden there in your entertainment center? Ready to harvest you some chump? Then slap that VR hat on your former loved one's face and F you, and you.
So there's also a companion app. So, if you go to ptvr.gearboxsoftware.com, the companion app will let you set up and monitor things a little bit. It helps you to stay spatially aware. We're going to skip the setup of that app. We're going to do a quick look at one more bit. So there's Virtual Rochambeau, there's ESP and Telekinesis, UB Houdini, Quality Ed Control, Immersion Therapy Demo, High-Rise Grime Fighters, Virtual Penn and Teller's Cup and Balls, Being Penn Gillette, Virtual Hypnosis, Mofo Nose, UB Cardini, and Teller's Competitive Eating. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different shows that you can do. Looks like we've got a guest book over there. That's kind of cool. This is a much nicer backstage area than the one that they put us in for that first... Oh, there's some soda even. Well, anyway, let's do one more. Let's learn the Virtual Rochambeau.
Y'all know rock, paper, scissors, also called Rochambeau. Tell your chump it's even easier and fairer to play in VR. You'll believe that, and then, thanks to our advanced programming, you're set up to win as much as you want. And when you're sick of winning, wasn't that supposed to happen to all of us? You can just walk away and leave them alone. The classic, hey, where'd everyone go? Gag. Here's how this bit works. Explain to the chump that recently there was a cheating scandal at the International Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship. It involved what's called hand watching. Players were watching their opponent's hand, determining what sign they were starting to throw, and milliseconds later throwing the sign that would win. You can also explain that people cheated in other ways. Just throw anything you want. And the International Rock, Paper, Scissors Association had to figure out how to prevent cheating, and technology was the solution. Instead of hand gestures, we now use VR controllers. When the voice says 3, 2, 1, go, you press 2 or more buttons for rock, no buttons for paper, and 1 button for scissors. The movements are so similar as to be indistinguishable. It's the fairest way to play because I can't get a glimpse of what you're going to throw until you've thrown it. It's absolutely impossible to cheat. You see your choice animated on screen, and the computer tally keeps perfect score. Let's play a few games. Ready up? Now you play, legitimately for a while. When you're ready to start winning streak, you quickly pull the controller trigger 3 times. Now the game will autoplay for you, starting with the next match. We've rigged the game so that the fraction of a second they think the button push is being processed, the program sneaks you in with the winning move. It's cheating exactly the same way you told them this system would prevent. This is the kind of scam that really pleases us. Enjoy it for a while, then leave. The game will keep playing for you. And the longer the play, the more they lose. Now you're winning all the time, and you're not even there. Eventually, they'll get discouraged and finally they'll give up and take off the headset. They won't know what hit them. They'll be all alone. Just a sad loser with no one to play with. Perfect. I know you're laughing at them, but you're gone. Please use your absence wisely. Flirt with someone the chump loves. Or crazy glue live bats to the windshield of their car. Come on! We give you a few precious minutes to pull off the prank of a lifetime. We only ask you one thing in return. Document. Put it online. Never let them forget.
Alright, so again we're going to take a look at the chump's view.
Welcome to Virtual Rochambeau from the official Las Vegas Rock, Paper, Scissors Professional Rochambeau Association, the OLBRPSPRA, or Olive Rips Prop. In a hurry, you select by the number of buttons you push down at once. To select paper, don't hold down any buttons at all, just flat out numbers. To select scissors, hold down one button, snip, snip, snip. And to select rock, hold down 2 or more buttons. Make a fist. May the best controller win.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
2 scissors.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so we won that time.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Paper wraps rock.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think we're 2 to 2 now.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, paper wraps rock. Alright.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, they cut my paper.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Another tie.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, they wrapped my rock.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
And now we've wrapped theirs.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
And rock breaks scissors.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Paper wraps rock. And so forth.
Ready.
I think you get the general idea.
1, go.
Now's the time where I would, walk away. Right?
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, I think walking away's a good idea, right?
3, 2, 1, go.
Hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be back with more VR content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. Maybe prank your friends, I don't know.
Ready.
Thanks for watching,
2, 1, go.
and I will see you next time.